everybody? It's your boy Thingos, TGTV, back again for another video. You already know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe for more content like this. Talk about nerdy shit, primarily Invincible. And finally, we about to dive into Invincible Season 3, Episode 1. Now, this episode, it kind of like the way it was paced out. It started out just kind of like easing you back into things, you know what I mean? There wasn't anything too crazy going on initially. We got some amazing moments with Rex. As I always say, every time Rex is on the screen, I enjoy every second. The guy makes sure he chews up. He don't waste not one moment when he on screen. Like the stuff he chooses to say, the time that they use with him, it's hilarious. And multi-Paul coming out of nowhere, it was very comic book accurate, but the beatdown that Rex took felt a lot more brutal, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool to see Immortal and Kate come in clutch, and then we saw Invincible lose it a little bit because he was holding back. I wouldn't really say lose it, but he just started turning up a little bit, and he started really going crazy on the multi-Pauls. Who knows how it would have turned out if Immortal and Kate didn't show up when they did. We got the two the twins, man, Kickmaster and Time Splitter. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, I don't know these guys. I don't really remember them like that, but they got away with the Declaration of Independence, so it'll be cool to see how they follow that up and what they choose to do with that. Sorry if I look a little sweaty. It's kind of hot today, and I'm making this video spare the moment. I'm doing the best I can. I knew I had to get it out, so don't mind the conditions. We gonna still get it done. But yeah, we get a lot more with Oliver as well. He has grown significantly since the last time we seen him, because of his Thraxan blood. You already know he ages quicker. He was a baby last time in the last season, but now he's like probably, I don't know, 8-9 years old maybe, but it looks like he's progressively going a lot faster than Mark ever did with the development of his powers and stuff like that. He can already fly, and for people that read the comics, you already know he's pretty damn strong as well. And when I watch the other two episodes, I'm actually gonna see that strength displayed and gonna be talking deeper about that when I watch that. But yeah, I already know what's coming, but it's still cool to see how his powers develop and everything. And he probably was hiding it. He was actually hiding his powers, the fact that he could use them from Mark and Debbie. So who knows when he actually learned how to use his powers. So interesting stuff. We get to see Mark struggle with the whole thing about should he tell Adam, Eve about so I met the older alternate dimension version of you, the one that actually helped get me back to my world, and she said that she really felt like shit at the fact that she never got to express her feelings to that version of Mark. So you know what I'm saying, she told me to either talk to you and get in a relationship with you, or just tell you that I'm not interested. That way you can move on with your life. He didn't know if he should do that or not. Just in case if you was wondering, William and Rick was right. Don't do that. That's taking it a little too far. He did it anyway. Of course, Adam and Eve responded how you would expect, but it's gonna work out in the end. I've seen glimpses of that in future episodes as well, because they got the first 3 episodes out already, so I've already seen like they kiss and stuff, so it's gonna work itself out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, still, they gotta add a little friction where they can. My boy Doc Seismic, Jesus, man, like, I mean, I knew this was coming, but once again, what I really like about the show is how it just makes parts from the comic just that much more entertaining, or just makes the threat just seems that more real. Because in the comic, I knew it was serious. I mean, he kidnapped all the heroes pretty much the exact same way in the comic, even though it was more heroes that I wish we would have seen already by now, like Britt, Astounded Wolfman, and other characters that just flesh out and fill out the world of Invincible. I thought we would have seen some of them by now. Hopefully we will in the future, maybe when the Invincible War kicks off, never know. But yeah, he kidnapped a lot of heroes, all the heroes in America, apparently, by Cecil. And yeah, that's accurate to what happened in the comic book. I mean, Doc Seismic kidnapped all the heroes. He had them like in those little pods and everything. And you knew it was dangerous. You knew the threat was real, but it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the translation, a few pages of an epic moment, epic though it may be, you know what I'm saying? It's still just, it's so much better when you see it moving thing and actually brought to life in animated form, and when it's done well. So I really enjoyed the whole Doc Seismic scene. Like, I knew it was coming, but I didn't think, it kind of surprised me with how turned up it was. You know, Invincible, he always get his ass beat. We know that. That's kind of like a given at this point. That's kind of like his thing. But yeah, he was getting slapped around. You know what I'm saying? It was going down. You know what I mean? And of course, the whole reveal that Cecil was using the Reanimin and also Darkwing 2.2 or 2.0 to help out when they needed it. You know, needed somebody to come in clutch and help them out and everything. Invincible was not okay with that. He ended up storming back at the Guardian of the Globe base to talk to, well, not the Guardian of the Globe base, but the Global Defense Force base, to talk to Cecil. Like, bro, what's going on, man? Like, you got Darkwing, crazy ass motherfucker Darkwing Duck up in here 2.0. You got you know what, no Darkwing Duck slander. I like Darkwing Duck, but anyway, yeah, you got Darkwing off of Timu 2.0 up here trying to do stuff, and then you got the Reanimin. Like, bro, they killed people. Are you working with St. Clair? And then Cecil hit him with the, hey man, you killed Angstrom Levy, even though he really didn't. But he said, you killed Angstrom Levy, so should I just lock you up and throw away the key? That was like a checkmate moment from Cecil. I ain't gonna lie, Cecil be keeping it a bean. He be keeping it a buck, bro. Like, I really understand where Cecil be coming from. I'm gonna make a future video further delving into that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about like how Cecil decides to run things and how his whole stance is, how he looks at protecting the world and stuff like that. I fuck with it. I feel like he a more gangster, more like intense version of like Nick Fury or something like that. But yeah, real cool stuff, real good stuff. The Doc Seismic shit cool, the Oliver stuff cool. Of course, I enjoy every moment that we get with Debbie as well. Sandra Oh, beautiful. She always brings it to life wonderfully. I love seeing more stuff with Alan the Alien. We got a cool little bit with him at the very end where we can kind of see that him and Nolan's relationship is developing, and pretty soon you can see they're probably going to make a plan to end up trying to escape the prison and what that's going to lead to. So, you know, some real good build up there. Overall, good episode, man. Real good introduction back into the season. And I like that in the beginning too, like at the start of the season, that whole montage of Invincible training to become stronger, Cecil helping him out in different ways to help him get stronger and stuff like that. Like, overall, 10 out of 10. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say 10 out of 10. I ain't just gonna throw that down. That's a big word. Now, the season finale to season 2, that was a 10 out of 10. And I'm pretty sure we got some 10 out of 10 bangers that's gonna come out of this season. But this was more like an 8, you know, good episode to start the season back off. You know, not too much, just enough, did exactly what it was supposed to do. And I enjoyed myself. Can't wait to get in the following episodes and make my reviews for that as well. Let me know what you guys think about this review and about this episode, and what do you think about how the season has started off with the first 3 episodes so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, dislike, share, whatever you need to do. Appreciate y'all, and until next time, guys, hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Peace.